she does about like the boys and everyone, you know. But I just spoke to her about it, so.
Talking about the boys, how so? You know, fucking Vinny almost blew up the shop today because of some misinformation your boys gave out.
Vinny almost blew up the
shop. Turn his back on me after everything we've been through.
I mean,
the same.
The thing is, right? Listen, Eddie, I know we've been through a lot, but also it doesn't feel like a two-way street. You know what I mean? Like
two-way street.
As in, like, I don't feel like you've had our backs as much as you should, like you could have, I guess.
What are you talking about? When have I ever not had your back?
When have
I ever not had your back?
It's not about not having my back. It's more like, how do I explain it? So you don't put us on really like the first thing on your mind, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when you open up the tuna shop, it seemed like more of like a CB thing rather than like everyone else sort of thing. What? 100%. You had the whole magazine was dedicated to CB when you opened it up.
That was before we opened. That was literally an Armando thing.
Oh, I mean, it's your tuna shop.
People I could get in contact with.
There's also like
CB have got no custom cars except for the DeLorean.
No, I mean they have all the. You've
got the custom wide body LC 500.
Yeah,
Rami's got his Brabham. Vinny's got his fucking custom McLaren. Kay's got his fucking Ladybird and his Bentley Dragon. What custom cars have CB got again? There's one of to them. Just the DeLorean. That's it. What are you talking about?
They got the Lambo, the Aventador.
That's not one of one.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still like what they wanted, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I'm saying. But it's more like, also all the dealings. Like you haven't been around like to sort out the VLC shit, and then like we've had like 5 different times, like you know, changing up the deals and shit.
I said the same deal as it always was.
Run.
I mean, we don't have to give these through VLC, but I know Rami wanted to do these secondhand sales from the tuner shop through VLC.
No, of course.
There are assets. And he's making all the profit, and we just literally take the 70% to buy back cars so you guys can sell more cars and have that business. So Rami can get business through the VLC.
Yeah, no, the deal itself is great, and we appreciate it. I'm just saying, like, what the weeks leading up to the deal. Well, like, things would change, and then we had issues with Mary, and then the contract would get, like, dropped, and then we wouldn't get the cars, and, like, you know, you just didn't feel like you had our back.
Miscommunication on my part. I told Mary I wanted one thing.
Yeah, just stuff like that, you know?
Properly.
I guess it's just all like one big miscommunication.
That's enough to say that Mary's got a fragile ego and you're going to turn your back on us after I've made all these fucking custom cars for you guys?
I never said I'm going to turn my back on you guys.
Do anything to back you guys up?
I mean, firing me instantly without saying anything is...
After fucking tweets and shit like that.
It's Mary Mushkin. It's not you, is it? It's not a tuna shop. If I have like problems with Mary Mushkin, what's that got to do with a tuna shop or anything else? I didn't say fuck the tuna shop, or I didn't say fuck Eddie.
Fucking Vinny was so quick to try and fucking blow up the shop today after some misinformation about shit.
Yeah, but I didn't say fuck the tuna shop. I didn't try to blow up. I didn't say fuck Eddie. I just personally don't like Mary. That's it. I've got beef with her, not like anyone else. But I mean, if you want to side with her on the beef, then I mean, it is what it is.
Why? Because she was changing the deal?
No, just in general, just her attitude towards like new races. The excuses she comes up with after racing, like, just all that shit. It's over like a few months, you know? Or the like, it's kind of like the gatekeeping, the fucking, just all of that shit, to be honest.
Gatekeeping? How so? We literally disbanded the Midnight Club because we don't want to deal with all that shit, and people can do whatever the fuck they want.
Or even like the whole like penumbra situation, and like even like any race you join with these races, like there's always an excuse if
she didn't even complain about that. Someone else fucking was complaining for her.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. My boys are saying that she was the one complaining.
Right, and your boys almost got the fucking shop blown up today, and fucking Vinny trying to...
I don't know why Vinny tried to blow it up. I have no clues.
It's because your boy said that I was getting flippy and Miguel going in for terrorism and shit, when it was literally me and Miguel that made a joint decision to go and blow up a car. Fucking bollocks. I don't know why your boys are fucking spewing around bullshit and throwing misinformation around.
I don't know about that, but there is one thing I know for certain is I don't like Mary, and I know she has a big ego when it comes to racing, and fair enough, but the thing is, I spoke to many racers, right? And I ain't talking about the fucking Goofy and all these fuckers. I'm talking about like the Angels or the Mandem, and like people like the amateur races, I guess. And the one thing they all come into common with is that they can't stand Mary, and like they make racing very unpleasant. And it's not just Mary, okay? It's also like Goofy, AP, all like the sweaty races, which they can be sweaty, fair enough. And I understand Marlo does these tournaments, but like the racing scene is just unpleasant for a lot of new people, like Lil Bleach, Jalen, Street Team. It's just fucking, it's just trash for them. That's why no one does it.
See.
Well, you're not going to see
interaction with Jalen. No, because I'm right next to me when all this shit is going on. We're all saying good races, good this and that and the other.
You're not around like a lot though.
I am. I've been around fucking plenty the past few days. I've been racing back to back fucking.
Okay, and you've seen the Angels race and the Mandem race and all them like be there.
I have seen the Mandem in that race. I've seen a few of the Mandem racing.
But they don't like regularly. They love racing and they host their own races sometimes. But like as a whole, all these like, listen, I get they're top tier and whatnot, but like they're very like they're clicked up and they got like. They just make it very unpleasant. So if they get beat, there's always an excuse to why they got beat. Whether it's the car, it's never like, oh yeah, good race, man, good race. Or it's like, oh, we spun out, oh, this and the third, oh, we crashed into this. Like, it just doesn't make it pleasant for the other races. And this is not like something I'm making up. This is legit a fact. I've spoke to like a shit ton of people around. They literally avoid races because of them. Just because like how like they don't make it fun for people, and they don't have to. Fair enough, but. Even the way they like their mannerisms, the way they talk to people, the way they just like stomp people off, like they just don't respect anyone apart from themselves because they think well, I mean, they're good drivers, but
I don't know. Every time I'm racing with AP, if people are getting chased, he'll be there to back them up. I don't know how you seen this or who you getting this information from.
You're talking about like people that race regularly and the ones that are like in that group. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're saying that AP is the one that's fucking making these guys' lives a misery. While they're racing and shit, when he's the one that'll be there to back them up when they're in trouble.
Yeah, I don't doubt the races wouldn't help like during a race, but that doesn't mean it's not unpleasant. Or like a certain situation happens, like one time where, like say someone beats him and it's just a car, man. Oh, we shouldn't have this guy. He's fucking dog shit at racing. His lines are shit. Oh, this guy knocked me out, bro. Let's kill him. Like, and I know like it's just like especially if they're new to the racing scene. And they always will listen. Realistically, man, they're always gonna act better when you're around. Whether you like to hear that or not, but when you're around, of course they're gonna act like nicer and like. I've literally witnessed all of this shit happen to new racers and people who like buy their S classes. They go to races and then they just get shit on. It's why you don't. That's why you see the same people racing. It's not like bro, the other day the Mandem did a race. There were so many different people. But it's just because like
no, I've been racing the past few days. I've seen shit ton of fresh new faces.
Yeah, but like the Mandem, the Angels, stuff like that. Like CB, like Lang used to race a lot. I mean, fair enough, but I don't know, man. A lot of people will feel the same, but I feel like you guys just don't want to really accept it, which I mean is fair enough. You can talk to literally anyone. Call up.
But your boys are also the ones spreading misinformation about shit. You need to realize that they're spewing shit in your direction.
But you're going off one situation that happened today, right? Off the Vinny shit?
Yeah, I don't understand why. I don't know.
What else happened? That's why... Listen, I'm going to just be open with you, but from now on, I'm basically going to be doing, like, special races every, like, maybe once or twice a week, where... To say, like, there's 10 amateur races from, like, I don't know, Claire, Tommy T, and Eddie... I'm not Eddie, sorry, Dean, maybe Lang, whatever. They have 1 week to prepare for the race. They have 1 week to learn the track. And then, so that way it's like fair, makes it fun. They know who they're going up against. And be all on the same like sort of skill level. And then we will meet up at H&O. And then it'd be like a 50k prize pool just between them like 10. And it wouldn't be like a long thing. It wouldn't be like a day thing. Just like something nice, quick, easy, fun for everyone again. And kind of just make the racing scene fun again. And me and Jalen already booked, I think, next Wednesday. And I don't think we're going to include all the sweaty racers because, I don't know, they just don't really make it fun for everyone else. So, yeah. I just thought I'd let you know, though. And it's going to be happening, like,
all right, well,
weekly.
Have fun with that.
But the thing is, like, I want to invite, like, you, but, like, it'd be, like, you know, the top race, like, not top. Well, you're a top racer, but I'm not a top racer. But, like, me, you, Taco, like, Alex
I'm
from the
done with
Angels.
racing for now anyway, so whatever.
But like, yeah, there'd be like different skill groups and different like skill levels to who races, and like I just organize when and where, and then they can bring whatever car they want, and just have fun with it, you know. So Dean said he's also down to do it. So yeah, I guess it is what it is. Again, bro, listen, I have beef with a lot of people in the racing scene. I don't really fuck with them. They know I don't really fuck with them. And I mean, it's not, I don't think everything should be linked to like the tuner shop just because you're friends with them, I guess, you know?
Right.
It's like you can, you talk to Rami or you talk to like, Claire, like these people, they don't fuck with like Mary, and they just don't, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but like, it shouldn't like tie you back, and you shouldn't feel bad for it or like feel like you should do something. It's just,
I know. I feel like anytime Mary fucking calls someone out on some shit, they'll just get fucking pissy about it.
Yeah, you're just making an excuse right there, man. Like, what the fuck is that? Every time Mary calls
how
someone
is
out,
that an excuse?
The person is getting pissy.
No, if I've seen her sometimes. She has a genuine complaint about something, and needs to bring it up, and people will just get pissy about it and be snarky behind the back.
Okay, like
talking about it. What's that?
Like when? Because when I see it, she'll either bring up like, you know, how well she drives, flexes that, or she'll bring up how long she's been in the racing scene and what she's done for it, and make them feel small about, you know, the way they were, just small about, you know, being in the racing scene, being new and everything, and that they should learn, and it's always their problem. It's never like, no one really takes responsibility. She talks like she's entitled. And a lot of people feel like that. But I mean, again, like even you just saying, like making that excuse for her is like, eh. But it's not just her though. It's like a group of them.
Yeah, probably people say the fucking same shit about me.
Well, no, because you're not a dickhead to people. You'll actually talk to people with respect. You know what I mean? Like, it's alright. I mean,
if I've got a complaint, I'll probably approach it the same way Mary would, to be honest. I don't, like, if she's got a complaint, she brings it up, I'd do the same.
I mean, I've never seen you do it, but if you're saying you do it, then, I mean, fair enough. Like, listen, I'm not saying like, her complaints are, like, wrong. But she'll just, like, add shit on top of the complaint, and then just, like, do some, like, it's just, like, dumb shit. Like little jabs to like make a point seem more valid when it was not even needed, and like it just throws people off the racing scene. And it's, again, it's not just her, and it's not like she does it all the time. She has done it, and it's happened. I'm not saying like she's like that 24/7, but it just like it throws like new people off. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
But like I feel like you won't understand because you've never seen it. Because like people just are a lot nicer when you're around, I guess. And I feel like you're very, like, linked with her.
I don't know. I have people bitching about people on the radio all the fucking time and shit.
Yeah, there's a difference between, like, having the one-off, like, bitching and moaning, whatever. But there's another thing, like, flexing it and making people not feel welcomed. You know what I mean?
All right. I don't really see that from here, so I don't know what you're talking about. I might have skewed perspective. I don't know about.
Fair enough, I guess.
Well, I'm around her a lot, so.
I mean, fair enough, man. But even if you're around her 100 times, then it happens that one time could ruin a lot of people's like experience with racing. But, I mean, it is what it is. If you don't want to accept it, you don't want to accept it. I'm not saying you should accept it, but like, understand it, I guess.
See what you're saying. Is all.
I mean, if you don't understand, you don't understand. It is what it is. Maybe I'll listen. One thing is though,
I think it's wild to come after the tuner shop when fucking quote unquote racers do shit. When the tuner shop isn't accountable.
I don't know who came after the tuner shop because you're saying Vinny.
Vinny was about to say.
I have no clue why, and I'll talk to Vinny about that. But he shouldn't have gone after the tuner shop. Again, like I only tweeted "fuck Mary" because it was just Mary. It wasn't supposed to be linked to anyone else. But I feel like you also shouldn't like worry about it or get yourself caught up in it. It'll be aight.
I don't really want to do business with fucking VLC because Mary's dealing with most of it. We're going to have all this fucking animosity.
Yeah, a little support. You don't want to work with VLC?
I do want to work with VLC, but just being fucking... I don't know. I just don't want this fucking... If you're at odds with Mary over shit, you're not sorting it out.
But I mean, the thing is, like, I
She's
may
gonna
not
be dealing
like,
with most
I
of
may
the
not
girls and
like
shit.
Mary, but like on a business level, like, I mean, I still respect them. We have done business together, and it's what I mean. It's going smooth so far, apart from a little bit when there was miscommunication.
What?
I'm not like gonna stop business. I'm not gonna treat her differently during business and all that. Like, it's right. Business is business, you know.
Oh, word? Can you hook us up? We need 6 of them.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about that aspect. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go to
Whose meth
fucking
is still the,
Polito,
take a pipe,
All right.
crack pipe.
I'll see you in a bit, Randy.
Dude,
All right, Eddie. Take care,
Let me
man.
know.
I appreciate you.
All right, later.
Whose shit is still in the trunk? Who's not grabbing stuff?
Right, it's literally
I
all
got
Randy's because
everything.
he hasn't grabbed anything.
What the fuck is a meth pipe?
Everyone check the pockets. You have a crack pipe and a meth pipe.
Yep,
Yes.
crack pipe, meth pipe.
I
Don't
do
ask
now.
Bright
Daddy.
Taco right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did he
bro.
say? He was pissed when he called me.
Yeah.
He's always talking 24/7. I can't hear shit.
Where are
I
those
told him.
right now?
I don't, apparently Vinny blew up the tuna. Was gonna blow up the tuna
my
shop.
man.
Man.
Anyway.
All right, we'll be
Yeah.
Randy, do you not have meth to put in it?
Yeah, Randy,
I got
'cause
5
was
bags of
meth-
meth on me. Is that not?
I was doing it for you.
What-
You know
what
what I
quality?
mean?
100.
Coffee's coming, boys. Coffee on the
Oh,
way.
good. What the
Wanna
fuck,
get-
Taco? You have meth?
You know, Randy, I was just like, you know, venting
I
for
never
you,
use
you know,
I ain't gonna
trying to
lie, I
help
never
you
use
out.
fucking
This
meth
guy's
pipe,
a
bro.
fucking actual.
I don't use meth. I don't need this shit, bro.
Wait, say that
I'm
again?
not a fucking loser.
I said the reason why I got the way I got today
Just
was
don't get
because
shot,
after
bro.
everything that was happening
don't
last
get
night,
shot,
and Jay
bro.
filled
Don't
me in
get
with
shot,
you
bro.
last night. That's why I acted the way I did.
What happened?
Yeah, I feel it.
You know, I was trying. I
He
was
told
looking
me
out for
that
you
you
of
were
all
just
people.
I mean, I
Just wanna
told him
go to the
that
spot,
my
bro.
problem isn't
Because
with
he's
the
so damn
tuna
hard.
shop or him. It's I just don't like Mary
It's the
Mushkin
racing scene.
because of the way she acts, the way she like makes people feel unwelcomed. And he just sits there and he's just like, I don't know what you're on about. I've never seen that off her, man. She's always so respectful. I'm like, bruh, like, what are you on about? And I told him straight up, like, listen, Eddie, bro, I love you, man, but people always are gonna act different around you. And
Yep.
I'm telling you, it's not just me who feels like that. There's many races. And I ain't talking about the pro races. I'm talking about like the amateurs, the people who want to have fun, who don't want to be around that scene because of
Give me
people
this
like
fucking
Mary.
car, bro.
Let's go.
Right, Rami?
We gotta go do a job
I
real
agree.
quick.
Boys, we're busy. Please.
Are you guys busy?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Man,
Yo, boys.
you're lucky.
5
Yeah.
coffins in the glove box. I think someone took one already.
Took all of it, bro.
Shit moving, bro.
That's what coffee does. It's hot.
Dip, 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 dip. Abort, abort.